Get ready for a surprise.
3 social media stars receive a mystery box of ingredients,
Oh my God.
a limited budget,
This is gonna be harder than I thought.
limited time,
My timer starts now.
and a 2-part challenge.
It's not working at all.
Create an amazing dish
We did it.
and an epic video.
This looks so good.
All 3 are competing for the hearts, eyes, and likes of our judges.
Smoke alarm went off. That was not very fun.
But only one of them will win the grand prize. And the best part? All recipes are available for you to try at home. This is Unboxed. Hello, and thank you for tuning into So Yummy TV. My name is Tess Panzer, and you are watching Unboxed. Now, with me, as always, is Mac Cahey. And as my guest judge, Mac will be watching along and giving us his input on our chef's creations. So, Mac, the theme this week is Airfried Only.
Ooh.
I know. Our chefs will have to create appetizers using air fryers.
You see a lot of things go into an air fryer recently.
It's true. TikTok is the air fryer destination.
To me, it's just this magical appliance.
It really is. All right, so how about we meet today's contestants?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
All right, so first up, we have Fabrizio. You may know him as the Moody Foodie.
Moody Foodie.
Moody Foodie. He is all about creating food that looks, tastes, and sounds delicious.
Sounds.
I know.
Ooh, and apparently he lied to get a job at the Mondrian Hotel.
I see that.
Haven't we all?
Let's take a little look at what he's got.
Ooh, and there's the sound.
A little ASMR.
The sound of the tomatoes touching the pan, that was
It's really,
music in my
really
ears.
good. I should pay attention more when I cook because the sounds really do make everything feel like it tastes more delicious, right? That looks really good. Well, it looks good and it sounds good. I wonder if it tastes good.
Yeah. His ASMR is right there. We're gonna have a great ASMR experience with him.
I really hope so. That'd be great to incorporate. All right, so next up, our second contestant is Tara. Tara is no stranger to pressure. She cooks for her large family every night. She went to culinary school, but studied business. I feel like I see that a lot, though, where people start in one profession and then they end up cooking because it's just what their love and passion is, right? Let's take a look.
Another breakfast trend that I keep seeing going around. This one I'm a little bit nervous to try, but let's give it a chance. Do a dip
Oh, yes.
and a flip.
Have you
French
seen this
toast, I'm
before?
guessing? Oh.
No, it's the omelet sandwich hack.
Omelet sandwich hack?
Yes, watch this come together. Everything happens in the pan.
All right, ready, set? Nice. I'm gonna add some cheese and some bacon. Flip that closed. Now flip it like this.
Never seen that in my
Never?
entire life.
It's very good. I've tried this before. This looks amazing. She did a really nice job on that.
I have to try that.
You have to try it. It's
yeah,
really
I mean, it
good.
seems like something I could just do at home.
It's perfect. Let's check out our third contestant, Aaron. Aaron has one simple motto. I cook food, I eat food.
Okay, yeah.
That's it.
Don't we all?
Let's see, he took a portable pizza oven on a road trip.
He said, I cook food, I eat food. He didn't say he buys food.
Amazing. I mean, I want to be on that road trip. Let's check out Aaron's work.
There are actual potatoes in this bun, and this is episode 1 of my fried chicken sandwich series.
Oh,
Start by
yes.
peeling a russet potato, cube it up, throw it in some water, boil it until it's super soft, and then we're gonna mash it. Add sugar and yeast, let it bloom, and then I add my potatoes, eggs.
I didn't even know like you can do that.
You know, the funny thing about a potato bun is that it's called a potato bun for a reason.
And it's made from potato. I just thought it was just because it was so soft or
Soft and
something, or related to
delicious.
some type of like mashed potato thing.
Give it a good smack, and then divide into equal pieces.
Ever made bread before?
No, never.
That squish down is the best part.
I missed that entire trend on the
During quarantine?
Yeah.
I killed a lot of
Tight
starters.
container, and level 1 is complete.
Those buns look good. Good looking buns
Good
you've got
looking
there.
buns.
All right, well, earlier today, we sent our 3 contestants the same mystery box containing Oreos, barbecue sauce, freeze-dried broccoli, apples, and a jar of pickles. We also sent them an air fryer, which they'll have to use to create 3 unique appetizers. Now, our chefs can only add ingredients using a $10 Walmart gift card we provided them. Once they've sourced their ingredients, our chefs will have 75 minutes to prep and plate their dishes. All right, our chefs received their mystery boxes this morning. Let's see how they reacted.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? We got the box.
I'm a little worried, but also excited.
All right, let's do this.
Get ready for a surprise.
Let's see what's inside.
What?
Okay.
So get a timer.
Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Good stuff.
Favorite cookie.
Oreos. Can't wait to figure that out.
Pickle spears. Okay.
We have an apple.
And cute.
Freeze-dried broccoli.
That'll be
Have
interesting.
you ever had freeze-dried broccoli before?
I've never had freeze-dried anything except for like bananas.
Didn't even know that that existed.
And he didn't even know it existed either.
And a card.
Shall we read the challenge card?
Your theme for this challenge is air-fried only. I can do that.
By the way, they also sent me this.
A little air fryer. I haven't really used an air fryer very much, really like at all.
This is definitely a challenge.
Okay, this is not very big.
The challenge,
Create 3 different appetizers.
Wonderful.
cooking only with the air fryer.
Cooking only with an air fryer.
I mean, it is a magical appliance, so
Okay.
anything can happen.
You will only have 75 minutes to prepare your dishes.
Once you've gathered all of your ingredients. Done.
I also got a nice little Walmart gift card.
$10. Cha-ching. You may only use the ingredients in this box.
And those you source using your $10 Walmart gift card. You must utilize the air fryer while creating all 3 dishes.
No additional ingredients from your pantry should be added. This includes fresh herbs.
Like Fabrizio is reading a monologue in an audition or something.
Oh my God.
What are we gonna do with you?
None of this stuff goes together to me.
All right, so this is the first indication of a little bit of panic
Yeah, a little
coming
panic.
from Tara.
What mood are we gonna end up with these ingredients? Tune in to find out.
I think Fabrizio just stole your line.
This is what I'm saying. It feels like he's auditioning for something right now. What exactly will our chefs create? Well, stick around and find out. Welcome back to Unboxed. Our 3 social media chefs received their mystery box of ingredients and an air fryer. Now it's time to go shopping with their $10 Walmart gift card. Let's see what they got.
75 minutes, tiny air fryer. I might have to think on that for a minute.
These 3 things have to be in one thing. This, I need to buy ingredients for this to be its own thing.
Just for the apple.
Just
This,
for the apple.
These are perfect. $10. To Walmart we go.
On our way to Walmart. I don't have a car because I'm a bum, so my roommate Parker is gonna drive me.
Bring in a friend.
Hey.
At Walmart.
Love it.
$10 to find all these groceries.
I like his little bandana.
See how well this goes. I feel like this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought.
Fried pickles, barbecue cheddar bites, apples wrapped in bacon.
Apples wrapped in bacon.
Apples wrapped in bacon could be good. That's a good combo.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but let's go to Walmart. Walmart, here I come. I'm here and I'm instantly overwhelmed. Not really sure if I'm gonna change direction or stick with what I got.
I'm gonna go with fried pickles, frittery, tater toddy type of thing. Oreos are gonna be the hardest thing for me to figure out. They're perfect the way they are. And then I think it's time to head to Walmart.
All right, we are here at Walmart. Here we go. 74 cents for, I'll take it.
74 cents for 6 eggs.
Wow.
Salsa verde. Looks like a pretty good onion. Sweet.
Usually I'm super bougie with my butter, but I can't get too fancy. I think I'm gonna make my own mayonnaise.
Interesting choice, because that requires a lot more ingredients than actually buying the mayo, so that might impact his budget a little bit.
Here's all the stuff I have, and I'm on my way to go check
Got
out.
some fancy ingredients, some prosciutto, salami,
Would that be $10 though?
65 cents over, so
a little bit over.
there we go.
All right, so it does look like he's swapping that pricier prosciutto for something a little bit cheaper like a salami, which makes sense on that budget.
So I got everything. Now let's go back to the kitchen. I'd just like to give a huge shout out to my roommate / personal driver, Parker Gores.
I like it.
I need eggs, butter, and bacon. I don't know if I can afford the bacon. This seems like it's the cheapest one.
That's not exactly a butter, it's more of an oil
I
spread.
need the bacon. All right, I'm gonna put this in the cart, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this or not. So I have the bacon, the flour, the butter, the eggs, breadcrumbs, and mac and cheese. I'm online for checkout. It's a moment of truth.
Here we go.
I think she's gonna be under.
68, and I
Wait
still
a
have
minute.
The eggs and the butter.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I think I can afford the rest.
I was very shocked with the $5 for a second. I was like, oh, really?
Look at that, I'm under budget. Here we go. I got it all. Now let's get home and cook.
Canned crescent rolls. We'll throw that in the bag. Cilantro. All right, let's check out the final damage.
I like the cilantro. It's gonna probably add a nice little bit of freshness to whatever they make in that air fryer.
All right, we did it. $8.54.
54.
And we're good to go.
Thank you for shopping at Walmart.
Let's go.
All right,
Okay.
interesting choices.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a closer look at Fabrizio's shopping list.
Okay, my favorite part.
What do you
Okay.
think?
It's like a sandwich, basically.
Okay, but then when you factor in the Oreos, the barbecue sauce, the pickles, he's got some good stuff to work with here. Let's check out Tara's shopping list.
Okay. Ooh, I'm very interested to see these bacon-wrapped apples she's trying to do.
I'm wondering where these boxed macaroni and cheese is gonna fit into everything. All right, now finally, let's take a look at Aaron's shopping list.
Okay. Any thoughts?
I feel like there's a definite similar theme
Yeah, I was
in
gonna-
everybody's
the
list
same,
of
I was saying
ingredients,
the
right?
same thing.
All right, well, it is time to start cooking. Let's see our chefs at work. Fabrizio is up first. Let's take a look.
Fabrizio.
Appetizer number 1. Apples and salami in a delicious croissant.
Ooh, apple, salami, and a
Okay.
croissant.
Right, so my timer officially starts now. Let's get going. Slicing our apple in half. Perfectly thin slices of apple.
Please, if you ever do this, wear a glove.
Okay.
I
Those things
lost the tip of a
terrify
finger.
me.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, we have our pastry.
We have our pastry.
I love when chefs are like, I don't know what this basic ingredient is. Like he's never seen a crescent roll before. Come on,
I make my own crescent rolls.
from scratch.
Here we have our apple, and we have our salami right here. Salt, salami.
All right, he is making a salami and apple rose.
Oh, wow.
So now that we have our little apple salami, we're gonna put these in the air fryer for, honestly, I don't know how long.
I haven't actually seen a savory version of that before. Only the sweets. That looks great.
Oh, wow.
Or appetizer
Nice.
number 2, Oreo ice cream cookie cones.
Would we call that an appetizer?
I don't know, that's more of a dessert. Oreo
yes.
ice cream.
47 minutes. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically just separating these. Just scrape this, you know what, enjoy one. While you work, I just have to take a moment to appreciate how delicious Oreos are.
Honestly, they can't be beat. They're
Can't
just,
run away from them either.
they're so good.
1 cup Oreo in, flour in, beautiful. 3 tablespoons of butter. We have our egg.
Okay, so he's actually making cones out of the cookie part.
Oh, wow.
Really hope this works out.
That's pretty genius. I like that.
I'm not mad at it.
That.
Not the most beautiful thing in the world, but I think it'll do. You ever
I'm actually very impressed with that.
Like how he just talked himself down.
Yes.
On to our third, air fried deviled eggs. All right, 15 minutes. Mayonnaise, so crack our egg in here. There you go. Mustard powder. Some of our pickle brine in here. Delicious. And here we have a nice homemade mayonnaise.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
good.
He made the mayo with eggs and then he added the pickle juice to it for that tang.
Oh, wow.
That's a really good call.
Egg yolks, mash these up, and we're going to add our mayonnaise. All right, it's all coming down to the final moments. One for the chef, two for the chef. I save the best ingredient for last. It's actually not bad. Wow. I think that'll actually go well with the deviled eggs. And with like 1 minute to spare, 3 appetizers. Here they are. Oreo ice cream.
Okay, those are amazing.
Appetizer number 2, apples and salami.
That's
On to our
amazing.
third, air fried deviled eggs. And the freeze dried broccolis. 31 seconds left. I think I won.
All right, so for the deviled eggs, I feel like he's using the air fryer, but he's not actually air frying anything.
You're not getting the full magic of an air
Of
fryer.
an air fryer.
Mm.
But the other 2 are amazing. He did a really, really nice job. When we come back, we will check out our other 2 contestants and see how they did in the kitchen. Stay tuned. So. All right, the competition is starting off strong. Let's check out what Tara has in store for us.
Let's get cracking. Time begins now.
All right. Ooh.
Okay.
The first thing I'm gonna do is the macaroni and cheese. I'm just gonna make it according to the directions on the back of this package.
She's not
Can't go wrong with
reinventing the
that.
wheel. She is just making mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to rehydrate this freeze-dried broccoli, which I've never done before, so.
Get on it, girl.
In goes the broccoli, and in goes the water. So while this is going, I guess I'm gonna do the fried pickles. I'm gonna take my dry pickle, put it in the flour, shake it off, put it in the egg, let the excess drip off.
I love her accent. I love her accent.
Now I'm gonna fry the pickles. Spray. So I'm gonna close this up.
I will say with the fried pickle, although I love a fried pickle, she's not really doing anything to elevate it.
Smell good. perfect. And this is why I was so excited to get the ranch, because that just takes it to the next level. Budget or not, that is a winner. 1 appetizer down, 2 to go. 43 minutes has gone by. I've only done the pickles, so on to the next thing. Wish me luck on this one. Apple slices, bacon, and sweet baby rays.
The best part.
That's the one you wanted.
Not bad. I'm just gonna load them all in there and just hope it works. All right, I stopped the apples when they looked about done like that. Now I'm gonna take a little of this barbecue sauce. Here we go. I think they came out really great. They smell really good too.
That seems very interesting. I wonder how that's going to taste.
Yeah, same.
I'm waiting for the macaroni and cheese to cool off before I roll them into balls and try to fry them.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Macaroni and cheese out of the refrigerator. I'm gonna try to make it into little balls and then we'll see.
She needs a binding agent in that, and she doesn't have one. And you know, the store-bought stuff doesn't really have cheesiness that's gonna hold it, so that's not gonna hold.
It's not working at all. It's just totally falling apart. Okay. I'm all thrown off now about that mac and cheese.
Ooh, it's unboxed.
It's unboxed. You never know what
You
you're gonna
never know.
I don't have that much time. This is more nerve-wracking than I expected it to be. I just gotta move on.
get. So she's improvising.
Oreos wrapped in bacon.
Okay.
Wrapped in bacon.
Okay.
I mean, I was gonna say she's not really elevating anything here either, but at the same time, she just wrapped an Oreo in bacon,
That
and
sounds
I got.
like a meal.
Okay, so in go the Oreos. Those look so good.
Gotta like bacon when you're at Tara's house. 'Cause
This is the Oreos wrapped in bacon. If you've never had these before, don't knock it till you try it. Okay, time's up. These are my 3 appetizers I have for you guys. Fried pickles with a side of ranch, bacon wrapped Oreos, and bacon wrapped apples with sweet baby Ray's barbecue sauce on top.
not getting prizes for presentation, but I'm sure it tastes good.
Yeah, they probably all taste wonderful.
These apples are really, really good and delicious. Fried pickles are always good. With the ranch, so much better.
Wrap the fried pickles in a little bacon.
Look how good the Oreos came out. So good. Just want to say this was way harder than I expected it to be. And in 70 minutes, this was definitely my best effort. I did what I could.
All right, so first off, she's adorable and I love her, but I feel like she spent 75 minutes wrapping things in bacon.
So I think we found a winner.
All right, fair enough. But this is unboxed, you know? You have to elevate things. You gotta give it a little bit more. But we'll see. Maybe her final TikTok is amazing, and that will really just bump things up for her. Okay, so finally, let's check out Aaron and see how he did.
Okay.
Hour and 15 minutes on the clock, also known as 75 minutes.
That is correct.
Nothing, let's go. Woo! We're doing fried pickles. Start with 1 egg. Give the egg a good whisk. Our dredge. Adequate amount of flour. Garlic powder. Oh, little pickles, I love you. All right, get everybody nice and coated up and throw them right in.
That's like a little spray of oil, and
That's it.
That's all you need.
It is the healthier way to fry something.
75 minutes, 3 appetizers, and I gotta film myself. Woo! Looky here, our pickles are done.
Didn't really do much beyond make a standard fried pickle.
Barbecue sauce, and that. We'll go with our pickles.
Oh, smoke alarms, a chef's worst nightmare.
All right, smoke alarm went off. That was not very fun.
Oh no.
You've got to be kidding me. We're okay. Oreo, tortilla chips, and salsa. 14, 15, half a cup of flour, 1/4 cup of water. Here we go.
Okay, so now we're getting a little more creative.
That's what we're looking for. Get some of this goodness off.
It's innovative.
It is.
Oh boy, I'm sweating.
It does look like a really sticky dough though, and I think had he removed the cream fillings, he would have gotten a less sticky dough, more like a traditional tortilla dough.
We're gonna go throw it in the air fryer. You know what they say, no risk, no reward. And I think these guys are done. They're not the prettiest things in the world, but they're mine, right? I am down to 25 minutes. Look at that, little crackers.
But he got them.
Plate up our chips,
Yeah.
then just pour in our salsa.
Wonderful.
Oreo, chips, and salsa. This is cool, just like little broccoli. All that broccoli, half a cup of cheese, or a handful, or however much cheese you want.
Broccoli and cheddar, classic combination, right?
Just grate in some onion, cup of flour, and just see where that gets us. Form these into nice little patties.
So he has a binding agent in his, whereas with Tara, she didn't have anything to bind those fritters.
All right, last thing going into the air fryer, here we go. For my broccoli fritters, I'm gonna make apple mignonette, and onion, white wine vinegar. Perfect.
I feel like recipe to recipe, he's kind of stepped up the creativity and the ingenuity.
That's the broccoli fritter. Put some of
Nice.
this mignonette on each of these guys.
Ooh.
There we go. Broccoli fritters with the apple mignonette, Oreo tortilla chips, and salsa. Fried pickles with our barbecue sauce. 6.5 minutes left on the clock. Man, I really stretched myself on that, and I need an Oreo now.
Fair enough. I mean, that's what I would do, just be snacking on the Oreos the whole time.
Half the Oreos would have been gone before I even tried to start
Totally.
the
It's
dish.
a weird combo,
Totally.
but it kind of works. That's really good. Here goes the time.
Well, dance party, timer dance party.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. We still made it happen. We did it.
He did it.
did
You know,
it.
it's funny when you look at Aaron's dishes, it's like it starts off at, you know, your diner, then it goes to sort of the family restaurant, and then we have an elevated dish that you might have a
Something
fancy
is like,
restaurant.
oh, what's this?
With
Yeah.
mignonette. All right, we are ready to determine the winner of this week's episode. But before we get into judging, we here at So Yummy decided to take this week's Unbox Challenge ourselves. And here is what we came up with. For this challenge, we really wanted to stick with some fried food favorites. First, we made some skinny dill pickle fries, then paired it with a barbecue ketchup. Next, we rehydrated the broccoli, added it to mac and cheese, and then dipped it in egg and breadcrumbs to create fried mac and cheese bites. Finally, we combined apple, Oreo crumbs, and pie dough to create some delicious dessert tarts. Then we topped it off with vanilla frosting and Oreo crumbs. Coming up, we'll reveal the winner of this week's episode of Unboxed. Stay with us. Welcome back. Let's take a look at the epic videos our chefs created to showcase their recipes.
Airfried only. There we go. Salt, salami, apple slice. Roll it. We have our rows. 47 minutes. Time is running out. Look at that. This is awesome. Look at this chocolate. And we roll. Here's our little cone. Deviled eggs. Delicious. It's actually not bad. Oh. 3 appetizers. Oreo ice cream cookie cones. Apples and salami. Air fried deviled eggs. 31 seconds left. I think I won.
Your theme for this challenge is air fried only. Let's get cracking. Time begins now. The first thing I'm gonna do is the macaroni and cheese. Now I'm gonna fry the pickles. Spray. Close this up. 375. See how the pickles came out? They smell good. Perfect. They look so good. Budget or not, that is a winner. 1 appetizer down, 2 to go. Apple slices, bacon, and sweet baby rays. It looked about done like that. Barbecue sauce. Here we go. The apples look great. On to the next thing. No one's gonna turn down something wrapped in bacon like that, right? Awesome. Time's up. Fried pickles, bacon wrapped Oreos, and bacon wrapped apples. I did what I could, and this is it.
Air fried only. Here goes nothing. Woo! Oh, little pickles, I love you. Our pickles are done. You've got to be kidding me. That's what we're looking for. Look at that, little crackers. This is cool, just like little broccoli. That's the broccoli fritter. There we go. Broccoli fritters with the apple mignonette, Oreo tortilla chips, fried pickles with our barbecue sauce. We did it.
Today, Mac and I are grading our contestants across 3 categories. And the contestant that tallies the highest total score will be crowned our challenge champion and win a grand prize of $1,000.
Ooh.
No. All right, Mac, moment of truth. What did you give Fabrizio in all 3 categories?
Okay, so for resourcefulness, I gave him a 3 out of 3. You know, for the mayonnaise part, we were a bit iffy about that, but the fact that he made his own mayonnaise really added points in my book. For technique, I did have to give him a 2 out of 3. He didn't really use the full magic of an air fryer. You kind of just put it in there to warm it up. And for presentation, 3 out of 3. You can't go wrong with some ASMR cooking. And that is a total of 8 out of 9 for me. How about you, Tess?
All right, so for resourcefulness, I gave Fabrizio a 3 out of 3 as well. He made his own mayo. He made his own ice cream cones. Really, really impressed. For technique, I also gave him a 3 out of 3. He made a rose out of salami and apples. Amazing. And for presentation, I gave him a 3 out of 3 because everything he made just looked beautiful. That gives him a total of 9 out of 9.
Ooh, perfect score.
All right, what did you give Tara in all 3 categories?
So for Tara, for resourcefulness, I gave her a 2 out of 3. The macaroni, which also spilled into technique. She didn't add any agent to put it together, you know? It's not even real cheese. Store-bought. And also presentation, 2 out of 3 as well. She didn't have to include it in the TikTok, and that is a total of 6 out of 9. How about you?
For resourcefulness, I gave Tara a 1 out of 3. In terms of her recipe ideas, they were pretty simple and basic. For technique, I gave her a 1 out of 3 because a couple of the things she tried to do didn't really come together. And the presentation, I gave her a 2 out of 3. Everything just looked a little bit wrapped and fried. That was kind of it. So that gives her a total of 4 out of 9, but I will say I gave her a 3 out of 3 for people I want to hang out with. I loved her.
Exactly.
All right, so for Aaron, what did you grade him in all 3 categories?
For Aaron, for resourcefulness, I gave him a 2 out of 3. It was still fried pickles, and it was repeated again. It kind of marked down in my book. Same with technique, 2 out of 3. It was just fried pickles. It could have been elevated. And for presentation, a 2 out of 3 as well. It was an okay TikTok, nothing really superior, you know? Which is a total of 6 out of 9.
Yeah.
How about you?
I gave him a 2 out of 3 for resourcefulness. Pickles were a bit of a miss for me, but the other 2 dishes were really cool. Technique, I gave him a 3 out of 3 mainly because of those tortilla chips. I thought they were really impressive. And then finally, for presentation, I gave him a 2 out of 3 as well. It was a nice TikTok. It wasn't an amazing TikTok.
Yeah, exactly.
Which gives him a total of 7 out of 9 for me. All right, so with a grand total of 17 points, we have a winner. Fabrizio is the winner of this week's episode of Unboxed.
Woo, Fabrizio!
Yes! You know, Fabrizio is actually coming to us live from his home. Fabrizio, congratulations. You are this week's winner.
Congratulations.
How do you feel?
I am super excited. I was super intimidated with the air fryer because I never really use it, but I guess I made it work. So this is super exciting.
How do those appetizers taste?
Ranking them, I would say the croissant, then the deviled eggs. Oreos, I should have used a bit more sugar, but I will try them again and they will be delicious.
Well, your dishes looked great.
Thank you so much. Seriously, this was super fun and I had a great time. Thank you guys.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching Unboxed. Congratulations to Fabrizio, our winner. A special thank you to Mac, my co-host, as always. Tune in next week to see what your favorite social media stars do with our latest mystery box. But until then, I'm Tess Panzer, signing off.